Good morning, good morning. Well, probably good evening. You're gonna watch this, but it's morning for me. And it's the morning after I went and saw Maxwell and Anthony Hamilton. So excuse my hair because it's been a long I don't know what happened to me, y'all. I came in at 2 a.m. and I was up at my regular time. That's my problem. I can't sleep long. So I've been up since 6:30. And so then I said, let me just go on home and do some damn work and at least do a video. So I threw on, a little something, fluffed out my hair, and I'm ready to film. So I wanted to talk about most complimented fragrances because it's all over. I think it must be trending because I see a lot of people doing stuff like spring collection, most complimented spring fragrances, and they put most complimented perfumes. And I get it because if you do, let me give you a little, YouTube tea. Sometimes you put stuff in your, clickbait, and most complimented perfumes must be clickbaity because everybody's putting it in their things, not necessarily talking about most complimented perfumes. But anyway, let's go on it. Let's just go ahead and talk. Okay. All right. So let's talk about most complimented perfumes in my collection. And I decided that I was going to give it a twist, and I was going to talk about most complimented perfumes by you all. Not because I'm wearing it, but because I talked about them, you heard about them through me, and then you trusted me enough to purchase them and fell in love too. So these are the ones I'm going to talk about now, not the ones that are, people when I'm wearing them. Now, let me just give y'all something. The ones that I'm going to talk about are kind of more personal to me, not necessarily something that's really super hyped and popular, but are more like for me that, I started talking about them. It wasn't something that's super hyped in the fragrance community or anything like that. So I would like, here's the assignment. Here's the assignment.
I hit my car.
You got insurance?
Yep. What you doing? What you doing?
I'm gonna be your witness. I was in the car with you. I got hurt too.
The assignment is if any of these you've purchased because of me and love them, please put in the comments. That way, if anyone new watches this video, they'll see I ain't fucking lying. You know what I'm saying? They won't be, that hoe is lying. That hoe is lying. By the way, what's up, hoe squad? I forgot to say that in the beginning. So if you still here, what's up, hoe squad? What's up? All right. So these are more personal to me. Some of them, most of them weren't super hyped in the community because I don't believe in, y'all know if you've been around or if you're new. Let me tell you if you're new. If you're new, one of the things that I love is just to try new things, and I love the exploration of fragrance. That's why I have so many, because I like to explore and try new things, and a lot of times I like to try things that aren't really talked about. Now some are, but a vast majority of my collection is stuff I just wanted to try because, whatever, I wanted to. So here we go. Let's get started. Woo! All that explanation. All right. So we're going to start off with the first one that I talked about that really set y'all off, was like a fire. So let's talk about, now I cannot find my bottle of it. I don't know what happened to it. If somebody stole my bottle, I'm going to kick somebody's ass. But anyway, I'm going to put the picture up here. It is Versace's Jasmine Wisp. Now, I know Versace Jasmine Wisp is talked about all the time, but some of y'all put this in the comments. But I really found Jasmine Wisp the end of 2019. And it was because, and here's what happens with me, is I'll see something and then I'll start trying to find something about it. And I couldn't find any notes on it or anything. The only person that I could find at that point that had even done a review on it was Joy Amin. And he is Middle Eastern. I think he's Indian, I'm sorry. And so he had done a review on it. And I just said, I'm just going to get it. So I bought Jasmine Wisp. And let me tell y'all, if you ain't heard about it, so now everybody loves Jasmine Wisp, but honey, let me tell y'all, Jasmine Wisp, that is that gorgeous, sensual, like beautiful kind of tropical, fruity. Ooh, there's no Jasmine. Let me just tell y'all, if y'all looking for Jasmine, when they say Jasmine Wisp, they mean Jasmine Wisp. Jasmine Wisp is very much like Kirky, very much like Herba Pura. Kirky like Tiziana Terenzi, and of course Kirky is like Herba Pura by Xerjoff. So it's in that genre. But it's much more inexpensive than both of those. So it is worth it. And it is gorgeous, and it is, let me just say, it's seductive. It is date night. You are going to smell like a siren, you know, very sultry. So that is Jasmine Wisp. Now, next up, oh, by the way, if you go in a little bit, you're going to go, where the damn Manceras? The Manceras are coming last. Why? Because y'all know it's a lot of Manceras that I could have put a whole lot more, but I just put, you know, some on here. So anyway, let's go through the next ones. Now, one of the next ones, let me just tell y'all about this one. Now, I have a love affair with Maison Lancôme, and this was the one that started it really, which was Rose's Berberanza. I had Oud Bouquet before, and it was nice, and don't get me wrong, I get compliments on it. But Rose's Berberanza was the one that took me out, and I told everybody about it. I have sold off quite a bit of this one. Don't worry, I have another bottle. And sadly, it is discontinued. However, I did see Fragrance By had it on there. And I'm telling y'all, this is this nutty, boozy rose. This is so unique. This will be unique in your collection. I'm just telling you. And my Rose's Berberanza people, put it in the comments. Okay. Just let them know she ain't lying. She ain't lying. Because, you know, I don't want these people to think, she's talking about. No, these are what y'all like. Okay, y'all like. Next up on the train was this one. Y'all gonna know. Say it with me. Banana Republic's Tobacco and Tonka Bean. Now, I do love dark cherry and amber, and I do get a lot of, but this is the one that shooketh us all. This shooketh us all, right? Because it was that plummy Tonka Bean, little smokiness. Now, once again, you know, what happens is for me, now this tobacco and Tonka Bean, when I was finding it, was strictly in the men's section, because these Banana Republics were kind of like more unisex, and women just weren't talking about them. So I had to try it after I tried dark cherry amber, and I was like, ooh, this sounds good. And can I hear the chorus of amens to this? Can I see the chorus of amens to tobacco and Tonka Bean? Y'all better put this in the comments for these people. You better let them know. You better let them know. This is so good now that I think it's been discontinued, and it's very expensive to get now. This is my old bottle. Where's my new bottle? I have another bottle of this. That bottle better be around here. Okay, anyway. Tobacco and Tonka Bean. Whoo, I was about, you see, did y'all see the snap on me? Did you see the snap? This is another one. Now, everybody started talking about this, and I just gotten it before the hype, because these were discontinued. These were being discontinued. They went on super duper sale, and everybody started loving her. And that is Dancing Roses by Viktor and Rolf. This is this boozy this is this kind of this cherry rose. Oh my goodness, this is so delicious. And I'm just here to say, right before the hype started, I had found her out, and the reason why I got it was because I tried the discovery set, and somebody offered it to me at a really good price, and then after that they went down. They went like half price, the Magic Collection. I think the only one left is Liquid Diamonds, and that's a good one too. You should get it. But yeah, Dancing Roses, baby. So I'm telling you this, if you're new and you've heard about Dancing Roses, low key, some folks, and the other ones too, low key, they probably heard the 6 degrees of separation sends it to me first. Because I always check before I start talking about something like that. All right. Next up is, we're going to go, let's hit Histoire de Parfum. Because I'll be loving me some Histoire de Parfum. And this was the first one. I'm sorry that if we talk about this one, if you see people talking about it in the comments, I'm so sorry, but this is discontinued and it's really hard to find right now. I'm sorry. It's true. I don't want you to stress out. But this is Tuberose number 3 by Histoire de Parfum. This is the most sensual, darkest, most mysterious tuberose I have. It is it's called Tuberose number 3 Animal for a reason, because it has this very, if a fragrance was a animal, this one would be a Black Panther. For real, y'all. For real. Because it has that deep, mysterious beauty of a Black Panther. Because I think Black Panthers are so sexy and gorgeous and just beautiful. And so that's what this Tuberose number 3 is. It is a Black Panther. Now, let's continue with Histoire de Parfum. And let's talk about Prolix. This is a gorgeous, and you can get this one, rose oud combination. It is just this intense. It is just as black and beautiful as this bottle. And man, I'm telling y'all, the people who've gotten it love it. But you have to be into very deep, mysterious, intoxicating fragrances. This is not for somebody who likes tutti frutti. This is not for somebody who's super into florals. You have to like rich, exotic fragrances to like Prolix. And it smells good on everybody. I'm just saying. Then the last that I pulled of my Histoire de Parfums is 1804. 1804 is this juicy pineapple. And it's just, and now it does, as it dries, and I've talked about it, kind of gets this like grilled pineapple, kind of like caramelized, kind of sugary, but it is a juicy pineapple. One of my best. I'm still looking for other pineapples, and I know I need to get Kajal's Lamar, but I'll get there. I ain't got the money for it. Lamar's, Kajal, whatever, which way it goes. I'm, you know I love when I say that shit sometimes. I'm like, I ain't got the coins for it. Bitch, you just spent how much on fragrances? Ho, quit your line. I just ain't bought it yet. And I think sometimes, and here's the thing, sometimes with the more expensive fragrances, it's like sometimes they show up right when you ain't got the money for it, right? They show up because like Irish Dry J's showed up right after I had just spent all my money. And I was like, motherfuck. That's Maison Lancome for you people who didn't know. And then I couldn't get it. So anyway, this is 1804 by Histoire de Parfum. I just had a whole conversation. And I'm not editing it out. All right, next up on here is Nina Ricci Luxe Rose Absolute. Once again, this is one of these things that I found out about this because I was in a fragrance group and they were saying that this was a dupe for Oud Satin Mood by Kirkjohn. And of course, this is another Kirkjohn. And then I heard about it and I was like, oh my God. And it was at that point, let me tell y'all, at that point when I started buying some of these, it was before the pandemic. And before all of these people jumped into talking about fragrances, because, you know, folks was bored. We've had this conversation before. It's like a whole lot of the people who was really heavily talking about fragrances during the pandemic then fell off. Hey, I get it, because they went back to their regular lives. But, you know, there's a lot of women who were talking about fragrances during the pandemic because they was bored, and it's okay. Don't get mad at me because I called you bored, but it's the truth. And so then it became popular. So when I found it, it was before pre-pandemic, and all these more women were putting out content. Some of us are still around, some are still around, but a lot are gone, and it's okay. It's okay. But anyway, this was Nina Ricci Nina Ricci Luxe Rose Absolute, and this is the most This is one of the sexiest jammy roses that you will find, and it's inexpensive. This thing don't even cost you I know it's cost more because it did become popular, but if you want a jammy, sexy rose that will turn your lover's head every time, go and get this. And it ain't gonna cost you a lot, but you're gonna smell expensive and smell good. Hold on, I got an itch. Okay, we back. All right, now next up on this hype train from y'all is this one. This is Salvador Dali's La Bella Osala. Now I don't even know, I don't think it's around right now, but if it comes up again, you need to get it. This is, oh man, this thing is so inexpensive, but it is so gorgeous. It is sophisticated. It is very elegant. It is an incensey, kind of ambery, floral. Let me tell y'all for real why I bought it. A, like I said, I couldn't find anything on it. And B, I like the bottle. And C, when I was looking at the dollies, this was the eau de parfum, and it was at a decent price. Whereas all the rest are EDTs, and I was like, let me go with the eau de parfum. And I looked at the notes, and I said, ooh, these sound kind of good. The incense won me right away. The incense won me. So, and let me tell y'all, this won a whole lot of people. Go and put it in the. Don't forget to put it in the comments. Don't let these new people not know that this shit is good. Don't let them know they need to be putting this on their list. I'm gonna need y'all to do y'all job for me. And put a lot in the comments. Let me drink some water. Have y'all drank your water today? If you're watching this by the end of the day, you better have at least 64 ounces of water in your person. In your person. All right. Next up is this one. This one is sadly discontinued too. I'm sorry, there's a bunch of discontinuous here. But you know, I be snatching shit and then it be gone. This is Shanghai Tang Black Iris. You can sometimes find this on eBay at a decent price. I got this really super inexpensive. This is a beautiful iris. I need to pull her out because she's going to be warm right now. This is one of my OG springs. I need to do my OG spring collection because I did my new spring, but this is my OG spring. This thing is such a beautiful white floral with iris, and oh man, if you love a good floral, you want a good intense one, that one will do the trick, baby. So now let's talk about this. This is LuuLuu Parfums Kiss Me Intense. Kiss Me, LuuLuu, Kiss Me Intense. Honestly, I bought it because of the name. I'm not even going to front. It was called Kiss Me Intense, and I said I need some shit that's called Kiss Me Intense, because if I don't want to kiss, who don't want an intense kiss, right? Who don't want an intense kiss, y'all? So that's what started me. But this is a beautiful powdery almond, just delicious. Oh, this is so posh. This is so classy, and yet it is one of those things that will make somebody want to get up on you. It's like a snuggle fragrance. You know, it's like that snuggle. Somebody won't get right up on the neck and kiss you right there. Then they kiss other places, but that is for another video. All right, Kiss Me Intense. Then we have this one, my first pom-pom. This is Nuit et Confidence by Annick Goutal. Now the price has gone down. If you find it now, it's a lot less than what I paid for. But I saw one person talking about this. I think it was Charlene Ford. I think it was. She's British, and let me be real with y'all. I didn't even hear what she said about it. I just like the pom pom, and I was like, oh my god, that bottle is so gorgeous. And I just wanted the bottle. I ain't even going to front. I'm not even going to front. I'm not going to front. That's what bought it. But this is a spicy vanilla. Sits very close to the skin. Everyone says who's tried them both says this is very close to Spiritus Double Vanille by Guerlain, which is, you know, a unicorn. Everybody wants it. Oh my god, this been big money. This is a lot less. And so if you're looking for that Spiritus Double Vanille kind of vibe, I don't now. I can't say it from personal experience, but I'm saying that the community has spoken and it said that's what it is. All right. Let me see where else we're gonna go. Oh, I'm only gonna pull out this one surge. Only gonna pull out this one surge, and that is Fleurs d'Oranger. This is my favorite orange blossom. This is my favorite orange blossom. Say it again with me. This is my favorite orange blossom. Fleurs d'Oranger. That's all I'm gonna say. And if you don't believe me, go look at the fragrantician. I'm gonna put her in the cards too, because Gabby loves it too. My Chantussy Lauren Bacall sounded friend loves it too. Fleurs d'Oranger. All right. Next up is this one. This is by Dream House of Curio, and y'all know I have a thing for Dream House of Curio. Vincent from Dream House of Curio makes some of the most interesting, most unique fragrances out there, and one of them that this is On Erosion. This is a musky, it defies description to a certain extent, but it is a kind of tea-based, musky, I think it's got fruit in it too. I can't remember what berry it has in it. But anyway, it's like a tea-based fragrance, but it has its own spin on it. So On Erosion, my On Erosion chicks, go and put that in the cards for me. Put that in the comments for me. Appreciate y'all. Go and tell the truth about it. Tell the truth to God love. Tell the truth to God love. Now this is one of my Atelier des Ors. I gotta put two of them up, but I'm gonna just do this one. This is Chose d'Angers. This is Choir of Angels, and that's exactly what it is. This is a beautiful floral for the spring. Let me put her on because I ain't worn her in a minute. Just give myself a little spray. Let's talk about her because yes. This is this beautiful floral, musky. It's got a little power behind it though. So just a quite delightful and lovely fragrance. It's beautiful for the spring and summertime, and it's a very date worthy fragrance for the people who love a really good floral. Yes. Choir of Angels. Then let's hit these. These are more recent ones, and then we're gonna hit the Manceras train. So the more recent ones. Let's just talk Liquid Amber by Aubusson. Oh my goodness. This is one of the best spicy ambers. This thing makes, if you want a spicy amber, this is it. And it don't cost nothing. Snatch it when it comes up, because it goes in and out of stock now. Thanks to me. Aubusson should be sending me all they little things to try. But yes, this is it. This is it. Then this one right here, y'all know, if you've been watching me, this channel, even on this channel, if you've been watching this channel since I started in September, did I start in September, October of last year? Caltat Night by Attar collection. This is my, why did I just almost stick it up my nose, y'all? This is my cherry pie. This is a cherry dessert. Very cinnamony, very spicy. Oh, this is so delicious. This was the it girl for me for wintertime. Caltat Night was the it girl for me for wintertime. I couldn't get enough of her. I couldn't get enough of her. I couldn't. Now these two are super new, because this was part of my, giving y'all, putting y'all on game recently. And some of y'all listened. And some of y'all reached out to me and said, yes, girl, yes. And I said, I told you. And that is Corez. And that is Black Sugar and Cashmere Kumquat. I'm just going to sit back. And I'm just going to let y'all talk about it. I'm just going to let y'all hit it up. But yeah, these are gorgeous. you need to go watch my emergency video. I try to remember to put it in the description, but I always forget. But anyway, yes, hunty, these are so delicious and they're inexpensive. These are under 40. Normally they're $48, and then you can get them on sale. Yep. Black sugar. So let me say, black sugar is a gorgeous kind of florally vanilla. The vanilla isn't too intense. It's just perfect. It's gorgeous. There you go. Then we have cashmere kumquat, and this is like a, I don't know, I was wearing it, I fell in love. Let me tell you something. I'll tell you about that later. But anyway, this is just this just really cozy vibe. You know, it's got that like not a specific gourmand, but it's got this comfy, cozy kind of sweet but not too sweet vibe. Cashmere. It's got that cashmere. You know, when you think cashmere and fragrances, it's got that cashmere to it. All right, so those are those. Now let me go pull the Manceras so we can get into the Manceras train. Y'all know we're gonna be hitting this Manceras train. We're gonna be here for a minute. I'm trying to go through them real quick, and I'm not gonna pull them all. All right, give me a second. Okay, so I made an executive decision, and I said, girl, don't put up all the Manceras that people love, right? We can't do that. I could have put out so many, you know, for the new people. I own a lot of Mancera, and I will be doing a Mancera collection soon. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. But until that time, because I got a couple coming from overseas, I'm waiting for. Until that time, let's just talk about, so I'm just going to do the top 5. If you all want me to do the Mancera collection soon, I'm waiting for one in particular right now. I will do that now, and then I'll do updates on the next bunch I get. Let me know, because right now I think I'm up to, because I've gotten rid of some, and so I think I'm at about 23, 24 right now. So if y'all want me to do that, let me know. I might do it. I might feel good about y'all and do it, but we'll see what happens. So anyway, let's talk about these top 5. Now, y'all know the number one, so I'm gonna hold that off, and I'm gonna let y'all put that in the comments while you watching me, because y'all know what the number one that y'all love, that I talked about, and if anybody, you see anybody talk about this motherfucker, you better put my name in their comments. Oh, did you hear about that from LuuLuu? Because we know that's where it came from. Okay, let me just, I'm joking. Okay, so let's start here. We're gonna go light. This is Gold Prestigium. This is my favorite leather for the springtime. This is a warm weather leather. Gorgeous. I love it. And y'all love it too, because y'all told me about it. Just Gold Prestigium. So yeah, this is a kind of floral leather. The leather is not too much. This is like perfect for somebody who wants to dip their toe into leather. They're not really sure if they like the leather note, but they want to try some. This is a good one to try. All right, now then we're gonna go with this one. This is Wild Cherry. As you can see, it's almost all gone. Oh, I got 6 here. This is almost all gone, but this is one of the best, just strong, bright cherries. If you love a cherry fragrance, this is it. This is, and if you want to have something to layer with stuff to make a cherry fragrance pop, this could be it, because this is very strong. So it could overpower your scent, but this is a gorgeous cherry. This is one of my favorite cherries. Y'all see I took my glasses off? Where my glasses at? I feel like I was blind. Let me put my glasses back on. Let me go back in. Okay, here we go. Ooh, I feel better now. All right, now this, come on now, everybody love this. This is Coco Vanille. This is just this coconutty, peachy, vanilla. It's exactly what it says. It's coconut, it's vanilla, it's got fruit in it, it's got the peach in it. This is everybody's favorite. If you like coconut fragrances, you need to have Coco Vanille in your collection, because it is just this gorgeous. This is an crowd pleasing, compliment getter all the time. So that is Coco Vanille. Now these three. Y'all couldn't even hear me say that. I went ASMR on your ass. Let me say it a little bit louder. These three right here are my, y'all know these are my tops. Shit. These are my hearts. These are my hearts when it comes to my Manceras. So let's get started with the, let's say it together, Musky Garden. I love this Musky Garden thing. It is a musky garden. It's like, as I always say, these three for new people, these were the beginning of my Mancera loves. I had Indian Dream. Pearl was the one that actually took me over the edge. But these three motherfuckers right here. Ride or die. Anyway, this is Musky Garden. It is a gorgeous, just beautiful musky garden, musky floral. The florals are perfect. It's like a bouquet on your skin. Musky garden. Y'all should just say it with me as I go through these two. We're gonna start with the pink one of the two that are the last ones, and this is Roses motherfucking Greedy. This is one of my favorite roses. It's got a slight lemony scent, but this is a fresh, beautiful rose. Oh, this is a newer bottle too, because I used up the old bottle, and I could tell because their new bottles now have the magnetic caps. The old bottles were the screw-on tops. So you'll see the difference on my collection of newer ones that I bought because they have the magnetic tops. So this is a newer bottle. This is my second bottle. Shared that one, decanted it, wore it. But this is, if you want a garden floral green rose that just smells like you have just rolled in a rose bush and didn't get the thorns all over you, you know, because them damn rose bushes be fucking you up. But Roses motherfucking Greedy. It is romantic. It is dreamy. It is everything. Everything. Okay. Now this is the last one I'm gonna do, and y'all know what this is. Y'all know if you know, you know. As they say, if you know, you know. So I'm gonna pause for a second. And when I'm doing this premiere, I'm expecting y'all all to type it up in the live chat. What I'm about to pull up. Y'all know, y'all better just put the name right now. I'm gonna give y'all a second. And if you're watching this later, I'm gonna need you to put the name right here. Just go and put it in the comments. Because you know what this one is. The build-up is real, ain't it? But the new people are like, what the fuck is she talking about? I am talking about Wild motherfucking Python. This is one of the most stunning white florals, tuberose heavy, glamorous, gorgeous, just all around. You could wear this for any occasion, anytime. It's bridal, it's after 5, it's every day. This right here, Wild Python. I have to thank Coco for this one, Coco Lily. And the reason why I have to is because I saw the name on the menu and I never looked at the notes. And then I think Coco must have read the notes, bought it, and was like, Lou, you need to get this. And she was motherfucking right. I needed this in my collection. This is just as ladylike. The Wild Python, if that throws you off, let me tell you, this is one of the most ladylike scents you will ever own. Okay, so that's Wild motherfucking Python. All right, my whole squad. And if you're new to the whole squad, welcome. Because I know you're about to subscribe if you made it this motherfucking far. If you made it this motherfucking far, I know you subscribe. All right, whole squad, thank you so much for watching. I always appreciate you. Another Sunday premiere is over. Let's roll the credits and say goodnight to each other. And if you watch it later, please say hello, good morning, good afternoon. I love to hear from you. And another Sunday premiere is over. LuuLuu is leaving the building. Be bold, be brave, be fearless, be free. Talk to you later.